We're about to check out Elijah Clark State Park here in mid-Georgia, I guess. And there's the road in. Let's go check it out. We found ourselves the mini golf course. The mini castle. The mini log cabin. The mini gopher, chipmunk.
It's actually, compared to
he's got a mustache.
Gopher, it's a large gopher.
It's a large gopher compared to the rest of the thing. A little loop-de-loop. A little poop shooter over there.
What's this thing, a little castle or something? Oh, it's a ramp or something.
It's a ramp of some sort. Oh, there's a berm over there. And there's the grave behind it. You can see the grave site back there for the general. And I thought this was cool. Julie's going to check this out. I'm going to go back in a second, but before I do, check this out. I bet you kids love playing on this. It's never looked down the barrel of a gun, but I think this one's safe. All right, we're going to go down over here to the amphitheater, and there's the lake, and that's the 3-mile trail. We'll be there right now. All right, heading down to the Hornet's Nest Amphitheater, and over there is where the 3-mile trail starts. We don't know what this is. This might be the part of the amphitheater, I guess. Oh, it's a pretty small amphitheater. I think these are the seats, and they use the little building as a backdrop by the looks of it.
More like a Shakespearean.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they open those doors and they put on country shows. Something like that.
That's a country show.
That's a country show, and everybody's doing high kicks, holding on to their belt buckle. Yeah, this isn't a very big amphitheater, but you can, they have tables set up here, and then you got the little seating, so you can sit at a table. And then while you're watching the show, you're being watched by this guy, the red-tailed hawk. He's checking you out. Read that if you want. Do a little show for us, Julie. Put on a little country show in front of the country barn. Now we're over at the boat ramps. You can see they have canoe rentals here, which is pretty cool. Got a couple geese hanging out. You can barely see them right there. Canoe rentals. And this is the courtesy dock to dock your boat up. We were just over there on that beach a minute ago. Walked all the way back. The trail kind of goes up through those trees. And then if you do the 3-mile loop, it goes all the way around, kind of goes up by that road and then around back into the woods over there. Oh, that one. That one's leaning just a little bit there, huh? So you can see they got 2 ramps, one on each side, which is kind of fun. They put the dock down the middle. Then you got that big boat, big boathouse there and a fishing dock. There's the border. Once again, South Carolina, Georgia. We're in Georgia right now. All right, let's go over there, huh?
Yeah, let's check.
Cool. Walk over to that. Giant boathouse. This has got to be for the DNR or Rangers, you know. Probably got some
law enforcement.
Yep, life-saving vessels over there. And then this is just a little peninsula with some stuff, and that's the remote camping. We'll go over to that next, but let's check this fishing dock out here. It's nice that they put a fishing dock in. It's kind of away from the boat ramp, so you don't have to worry about being in the people loading and unloading their vessels. What's it say?
The tow-away zone.
Tow-away zone. Parking for law enforcement. Right here in the middle of the nettles. These pine trees around here are really cool. They are almost seem like they're sequoia in nature, like redwood in nature. Not sure what they are. They're probably cedars. Probably cedar pine. Big. Nice bark. Their bark is worse than their bite. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good picnic shelters. And you got some bald eagles down here, it looks like.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess the lake's big enough.
Yeah.
Not to be snooty about it.
Snooty about it? Are they stuck up? Are the bald eagles stuck up? Yeah, a nice little walk through. Oh, they got osprey. We like osprey. They're fun. They always got fish. Just carrying fish. That is a pretty cool bridge over there.
Yeah.
Largemouth bass. A lot of bass and catfish and stuff in these lakes down here. South Carolina, Georgia. This is the Savannah River, too, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that yet. Lake Strom Thurmond. And it's got another name, too. I'll look it up.
It has a very Hartwellish feel.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got a couple of ducks? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Ducks?
A couple ducks, maybe?
Oh, maybe it's those loons? They kind of got the long...
Maybe. All right, let's go over to the remote camping, huh?
Sure.
Woo! Kind of on their way over to that. They call it pioneer camping, but it looks like it's pretty not pioneer. It's pretty right there in the middle of all the other stuff, but I thought I'd show you the little beach here. They got a volleyball net set up. That's nice. And I don't know if that's a place to get snacks and stuff. We'll drive around the other side and take a look. Nice little beach. Needs to be cleaned up, but it's still way early in the spring. It's too cold to swim, so. All right, let's head over. Looks like it's a little rec center or something like that. It's under construction in there. So I'm not sure if they have snacks here in the summer or not. Looks like there's another little place here. Little gazebo there and a building. It might be like an indoor picnic area. Someplace you can have a party or something on a rainy day. And this is supposedly the remote camping, but it's not very remote. I mean, we've been in campsites down here that when you go to the remote area, you have to walk like a quarter mile to get to your campsite. That's way off the beaten trail, but these are all tent sites. You can see these little platforms next to the picnic tables down there. And over there you can see an RV. I don't know if you can see that on that peninsula. But, picnic shelter. I'll zoom in a little here. Let's see if we can get a better shot of one of these. These are all little campsites, I do believe. Place to set up a tent, picnic table. Some of them have water spigots in between them, so that's kind of nice. Easy access, even though it's tent sites. Let's go over to the other camp area. So that peninsula over there is that pioneer or remote walk-in camping site, and this is all RV decks here. A lot of really great spots along this area. And we got a few on this side too. One guy just having a picnic there. But most of these in here, I guess there's a row on the inside and a row on the outside. So go this way and then that way. So if you're interested in coming here, let's see what's number 21 in the blue. 22, right out on the peninsula. Here we got a guy hanging out. He's got his fifth wheel set up. And beautiful. He's like right on this peninsula. Just great. There's a squirrel hanging out underneath his RV there. He's at number 24. You can see he's got a great view. There's probably a little beach right underneath here you can swim at. Fish from the little edge there. Yeah, it's kind of rocky down there. Let's go up here and check out the bathroom, and then that'll wrap up the video. Here's one of the bathrooms at the facility here. That's the camp host right there. It's got a nice setup.
No pets
for the
allowed.
ladies. No pets allowed. For the ladies. Let's take a look and see how nice they are. Auto lights, hand dryers, paper towels. See if I can get a wide enough shot here for you. Not bad. It doesn't stink in here. You gotta stand up. You got handicapped and a regular sit down, and you got 2 showers. This one's got kind of a corner unit with a curtain and a curtain. That's kind of nice. And this one here is probably, nope, this one's just a little bit more simple. Shower head. Looks like they've tied it down so you can't take it off. Got a bench seat. This one's got that corner bench seat. Let's see if they tied this one off too. Oh, this one is one that you can't get out, so. All right, we're gonna head back up front, wrap up the video. Another cool part of the park, this is the area that has the cabins, obviously. It's a nice little loop, a bunch of cabins. And you can see that there's little beaches on all these different areas. So you just go down to the shore and there's a beach. This is kind of a smaller area. I think there's another cabin area over there as well. So. No camping over there. Pretty nice cabins. It's a really well maintained area. So now we're across at the cabins you could see a second ago, and these are kind of on the main road over to the other part of the campground where the fifth wheel and RV parking would be. So these probably aren't as desirable as the ones across the water right there. Those over there are on a loop, so we have a little bit more quiet privacy. Golf carts running by, cars running by. It's nice. Zoom in a little through here. These are tan. The other ones are kind of a gray color. All right, we're going to go over to the campground now. Check it out. So this is getting into the camping spots here. Across from the cabins. See what I was talking about? There's like little beaches down below all these different spots, including where we're at right now. You can't really see it from here because of the angle, but lots of private little beaches besides the kids' swimming area or the designated swimming area at this campground. Once again, this is the Elijah Clark State Park in Georgia, near Lincolnton. And we're on the outer loop. There's obviously an inner loop. Let me just show you the map real quick. This is the area we're in right here. I'm holding it so I can't really point, but we're like right along that area there right now. And there's the cabins that were on the woods, and these were the cabins that were along the road, and these are the cabins that are in the loop there. And I'll show you the map at the end of the video. So check it out. That's South Carolina over there. There's also a couple really great campgrounds over there. This is the one on the Georgia side down here. I think this is Lake Strom Thurmond, but it's got another name too. So, all right, check it out. We're gonna move on. Here's one of the springs that I mentioned. Pause and read that. There's not much to it. There's a private residence up in here, but there's not much water flowing out. I bet you certain times of the year it kind of pours out more. But all these creeks are kind of coming out of springs. You just got to figure out where they're at. This one happens to be right here. That's it. Probably just bubbles out, and when it rains, it probably pours out. This is the road into the park, by the way. So
So that's the park. Hope you liked it, and if you like our videos, please hit like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Have a great day.